What you see right here is getting the world nervous.
They got it. They got it.
Because this balloon was from China and quite possibly it was spying on its biggest military rival, the United States. That's why the US already shut it down.
When I was briefed on the balloon, I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down.
And surprisingly, China is angry, saying it was just an accident and the US is overreacting.
无意侵犯任何主权国家的领土和领空。
So I hate to be the one asking it, but Nightfall, what is China spying for? And is this why US is also cracking down on TikTok?
This is a tense moment. It was already tense. We had a U.S. Air Force general within the last week or so warning his forces under his command to be prepared for the prospect of war with China as soon as the year 2025.
What exactly is in this mysterious balloon?
Oh my God. I got it on video, I think.
And should the rest of the world be afraid? Here's everything we know about what just happened. See, the first question that comes to mind is, are they fools? In the age of satellites, why even use balloons when it's quite predictable that a thing like this would be tracked and spotted? I mean, this was visible 60,000 feet above the US. That is higher than the planes fly or Mount Everest. But it was also big enough that when it was shut down, the debris could actually hurt Americans on the ground. And it's because it was roughly as long as 3 city buses. So, knowing all of this, what could be the reason that China sent it to the US?
Was it being streamed to China? And is all the memory here empty?
Well, the biggest theory is that they're spying on the United States. Listen to this.
What did it pass over? Close to a dozen nuclear facilities, missile facilities, somewhere around 5 or 6 large military facilities along the way.
It is certainly suspicious. And that is why the US Secretary of State postponed his highly anticipated diplomatic trip to China, which makes us think, was this actually their goal? Is it possible that China itself is trying to sabotage the peace talks?
The U.S. has shot down the Chinese spy balloon that had traveled across the country and set off a diplomatic crisis.
Or perhaps, is China only testing the US? Is it possible that China was just trying to see how fast US soldiers would respond? How soon would they spot the huge spy balloon? And how quickly fighter jets would be deployed? All for preparation for something bigger to come. Because see, it's not the first time that China spied on the US or that US spied on China. Some cell towers and land purchases believed to be linked to China have also been flagged as suspicious before.
The FBI uncovering that equipment from China is sitting on top of cell towers near US military bases in America's heartland.
And many Chinese scientists, business people, and students have also been arrested for alleged spying. So again, should we be afraid of a possible escalation? So far, the Pentagon is confident that China didn't get much data if they were really spying, and the US will take the balloon to an FBI lab for analysis, while China remains in denial and hard to trust. Until then, let's stay vigilant and look up in the skies and also into our phone. In today's times, you never really know who's looking. Have you ever heard of a clothing store that exists to help people and not make profits? Well, you have to visit our store, Honesty.global, a unique humanitarian clothing where you get to choose who you want to help while buying amazing high-quality clothes. It took us 2 years to set up this store, and I cannot express how proud I am of the designs, the quality, and most importantly, the fact that you can shop with purpose. If you appreciate what we do, please support our charity work by visiting Honesty.global.